you think I'm gay? If you caught me with Kevin, would you be ashamed? If you caught me with Kevin, he's tailing guns. His grip is strong, and I love to feel my song. We're in Kevin.
Kind regards, masses. It's me, High Bike, and I am back with some more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The song we're listening to for pre-stream is Trainer's Requiem, the Johto version. This is actually a Siva Gunner. Well, it's a rip, but also not quite a rip. It's not on the channel, but sometimes Siva Gunner releases albums, which are a compilation of rips, and sometimes songs used in the album might not actually be existing rips on the YouTube channel. They might have been added just for the album. This is one of those. So there already is a rip for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and it's called Battle Ho-Oh. And the joke is Uragiri Mono no Requiem, or Traitor's Requiem, which is the second Golden Wind opening for the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime. And except for the Siva Gunner rip, the sound font used is Heart Gold Soul Silver, and it plays the melody of that song. But this specific version I played here, is a rip. It's a remix of sorry, blah, 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 I can't speak. It's a remix of Uragiri Mono no Requiem Giorno version, which is one of the versions of this song used towards the end of Golden Wind to reflect the fight against King Crimson at the very end of the part. And in this rip, well, yeah, we'll call it a rip. They use Giratina's cry instead of King Crimson's his time cut sound effect. So, the nice little touch. But yeah, I think that was neat that they even did a rip version of, that variation of the Golden Wind opening. And then the pre-stream video, I found it on my feed. I don't know. It looks like a fine dining restaurant, but there's this guy, live entertainment. Excuse me. Now, the original song he's parodying is "Tears in Heaven" by Eric Clapton, but I love how creative he got with the lyrics to make it gay, and he changed it from "Tears in Heaven" to "Rear in Heaven." Like, that is just genius, and um I love when they show the shots of, random people in the restaurant just looking appalled hearing the lyrics. And then there's that one couple who and then they lay their heads next to each other on their shoulders, and it's like, oh, they think it's the original song. Which, you know what? Good for them. Or maybe they are allies of the LGBTQ plus community. Maybe. Maybe they're in full support of Kevin and the singer of the song, or like the character um in the song. But yeah. What's up, Chuck? How we doing today? How's everyone doing? Me, I'm pretty alright. Um, yeah, it's been a pretty good day. It did get busy for a little bit, and I talked to this very sweet old lady. Like, I feel sorry for her. Like, um, she has a narcissistic asshole husband, and she just that just built up stress and depressive thought for her, and then finally she kind of cracked. uh, she never actually harmed herself, but man, she was 80 years old. That's got to be one of the oldest clients that we've had um at Quick. But very sweet old lady. She did like kind of ramble on, but that's what she needed. So I was there for 95 minutes about. But yeah, no, it was a good talk. So she was doing better by the time she left, and we're good to go. Um but And before I get into anything else, oh right, let me put music on, because I will make this a drinking game stream because I like to drink on my Fridays. Well, I like to drink on Fridays. It's not my work Friday. My real Fridays are tomorrow, but you know, Fridays for everyone. That's right now. So, um, we will. I have a Cayman Jacked strawberry margarita, extra strength. So, this is gonna be fun for the night. You're gonna get your tickets for Anime Impulse Orange County on Sunday this week. All right. Oh, exciting that the convention is coming up. So cool. But yeah, if you guys want to take part in the drinking games, with whether it's with an alcoholic beverage or a non-alcoholic beverage, I'll let you guys know when to drink. Let me just get this properly set up. All right. So you got Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Didn't play it, but we'll try it out soon. Oh yeah, did that recently come out or something? Because when I open up Twitch, sometimes it shows like channels you might be interested on the left, and someone was playing it, so that's cool. I totally forgot that game was coming out or out. So but you know, interesting. It looks like a Japanese style like take on Marvel characters, so that's cool. You just got water for tonight, and you know what? Good on you. It's good to hydrate, especially in this blazing heat that we have. It still continues to be 100 degrees plus, and I'm sure it has for you guys too. It sucks, but at least in Quick, our air conditioning is decent. We still have the weird tube things that, you know, spew out air, but it's cool air, so that's all that matters. Anyways, we'll drink every time a character named after a song or band is introduced. Take 2 if the character is dispatched in the same scene they're introduced in, which, you know, we're literally just on the Diablo fight right now, so that's not gonna happen. Every time a character drinks alcohol. 2 shots when a character gets punched through the stomach, or 2 shots or drinks. Either or. 3 if it's done by the part's main villain. Finish whatever's left of the oh my god, wait a minute. Finish whatever's left of the drink if they don't die from it? Oh, I don't know about that one, Chief, but sure. Every time an on sound effect appears. Every time someone uses rapid fire fisticuffs. Finish the bottle if the beatdown lasts more than 2 pages or 10 seconds. Drink to victory if it was a villain you really wanted to see get the shit beaten out of. Chug if it's Steely Dan, Chocolata, or Diablo. Jesus Christ, we're gonna be drinking a lot. I have work tomorrow still, so, like I said, so I'm honestly, it's just gonna be big chugs for me, but if you guys wanna, you know, if you guys wanna be more adventurous, then by all means, please do. Drink every time an innocent dog is brutally killed, every time a villain begs for mercy, every time a character explains their powers or techniques, every time a stand cry is yelled out, 2 if said stand cry doesn't belong to the main protagonist of the part, every time a villain claims that they and or their stand have no weakness, take another if they actually don't have a weakness, every time a serious injury sustained earlier vanishes without explanation, every time you see a reference to the culture of Italy, but for the sake of, you know, this game, we just automatically chug as soon as I open the game up. Every time manly tears are shed, every time a character says bizarre in the bizarre, every time they say bizarre, every time a character you like dies, 2 if a character calls their name and or cries, every time someone screams for no reason, every time there's a fan service shot, 2 if it's a main character. Honestly, this game isn't really fan servicey, so you know, I don't think we're getting that. Every time something cute or wholesome happens, every time someone is an absolute idiot, double up if it's a minor character, every time a stand evolves, like Requiem, and, you know, I'm sure we're gonna watch the cutscenes again, so I'll count that. And this also includes special abilities like Gently Weeps or Bites the Dust, but, we're not really seeing any of that for this fight. Drink every time someone breaks character, double up if it's Doppio, every time a stand battle occurs in a vehicle that ends with the vehicle destroyed, every time a character mentions the range of a stand, take 2 if that range is specifically 2 meters, every time Giorno begins to ramble about his dream, every time Doppio switches personalities, every time a character named after Italian food is introduced, Every time Mista freaks out about the number 4. Every time Narancia gets violent. Double up if it's with Fugo. Hey, fitting song right now. Every time Diavolo or Doppio have some sort of panic attack or other fit of insanity. Double up if it's related to Trish. Every time Mista gets shot with his own gun. Every time Diavolo speaks about removing his competitors or erasing his past. Take 2 drinks when Diavolo attempts to or kills someone. Drink every time I die. Every time someone says, seriously? Sheesh, don't worry, for real, calm down, among, white, or thank you so much. And then every time I beat a boss. Now I know, it's a lot of drinking game prompts. But if you guys have any ideas for prompts, please let me know and I'll consider adding them to the list. But yeah, oh, so the Marvel Tokon game came out yesterday. Okay, no wonder I'm seeing stuff for it. But cool. It sure does sound fun. Alright, let me also move my drinking game prompts to my other screen. And then we're good to go. Okay, let's see. Sorry, we're gonna have to stop the Evento Doro. Yeah, it's this. I literally just found this playlist today. It's a JoJo's Lo-Fi Adventure Volume 1, Chilling with Kakyoin. And yeah, I love me some Kakyoin. It's like JoJo Lo-Fi beats to relax, study, your game to. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And turn on my controller. But yeah, to recap, last time, we finally beat Sekko. First try in the stream. And then, we moved on. We found Polnareff in the Coliseum. We had a cool Polnareff fight against Diavolo where we played as, wheelchair Polnareff. Also, Silver Chariot Requiem. We had to beat that. Bit of a tough fight, but we managed to stop Silver Chariot Requiem from getting through some gates for a gate. And Mura! And now we're stuck on Diavolo's fight. I did some research. By research, I mean I looked at Medi's video and I have a little bit of enlightenment. Jeez, I can't talk today, but hopefully we get somewhere today. So let's see. King of Kings. This is the last stage. And I think it's gonna play cutscenes, so we're gonna buckle up. Oh, right! That's right! Chug for the part. Chug for my Italians. Ugh, man. Yeah, we'll watch this to recap. Got the mango Smirnoff? Hell yeah. Perfect for the JoJos. How are we doing today, Jacob? What's up? Oh shit, wait a minute. That means we're gonna take drinks for Diavolo killing someone. Hold on. Oh man, we gotta see this again? Wait! Oh, that's right, it's a cutscene. It's a cutscene and then we see what happens. Beat Lamu first try but super lost in Chiyoda. Damn, I'm trying to remember where Chiyoda was, but nice. Very nice. No! Alright, that's 2 drinks for Diavolo killing someone. Oh, the menacing drink. It's the new area that opens up afterward. Oh, okay. Okay, I forgot. I forgot, man. It's all gray and smoggy and has dead trees. Wait, okay, maybe I know what you're talking about. Damn, bro. Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold on. This is another drink for a character you like, guys. I like Narancia, and also 2 more because yeah, or fuck it. I think this is 5 total because that's the second time someone was screaming Narancia's name. All right, so that's 5 drinks. Damn, bro. Bro. This is going fast. It is.
あのブチャラティの肉体に今入っているのは私が出会った構造だ。一つはブチャラティの肉体と入れ替わったが、もう一つは偶然なのかどこかの誰かの肉体に入ってしまったのだ。それがディアボロだ。奴がまずナランチャを襲ったのはレーダーを叩くためだ。どっちみちキングクリムゾンを倒すには奴よりも早く矢を追跡し取り上げるしかない。レクイエムはどっちへ向かった？左方向だ。奴が歩いていく方向から人々は目覚めているよ。ナランチャ、君を必ず故郷に連れて帰る。待っててください。近づく者に用心しろ。行くぞ。ボス。
Excuse me, Jesus Christ.
体に行ったですね。確かにそこにいるのなら僕たちの勝ちだ。
Yeah, it was an absolute rancid porpo. I'm all for it.
でも寂しいよ、ボス。いつものように電話くださいね。待ってます。で
Okay, I actually like Doppio, so that's another drink because he's fucking dead.
なんとかしてあの矢を俺たちのものにしないと。追うんだ。そうだ、いいぞ。近づけ。レクイエム、もっと近づくんだ。今だ。なんだ、ミスターが走り出した。まさかボスはトリッシュの精神に取り付いていたのか。なんで奴は俺たちを攻撃しねえで走ってるんだ。まさか
Could have half?
取り上げる方法を知ってるぞ。絶対に先に行かしてはならん。汚い手だろうが何をしても構わない。絶対に止めろ。あの影だ。歩くレクイエムの足元の影は俺から見てどう動き回ってもなぜかいつも同じ方向にある。あいつの影がレクイエムの矢とその秘密だ。この影はその人間個人個人が見る影なのだ。影があるのなら自分だけの光がどこかにあるはずだ。この影を取り除けば矢は手に入るはずだ。光は己の精神の背後だ。
Oh man. Weak ass scream. Bruno! No!
個人個人の自分の精神の背後にあるこの何かを壊せばいいらしいな。俺のを完全に破壊すれば暴走したスタンド
Bruno the real GOAT, right?
は消滅して
MVP.
入れ替わった全ての謎は全て元に戻る。
Bro.
あとは任せたぞ、ジョルノ。
Don't worry, drink.
みんなによろしくと言っておいてくれ。
No, Bruno.
俺はそうなるべきだったところに戻るだけなんだ。元に戻るだけ。ただ元に。
Bro, okay, so it's a character I like dying, that's a drink. How can anyone hate Bruno? Oh, the menacing drink as well. Oh, and we're about to drink for... Yeah, okay, gold experience is becoming Requiem. I'm gonna drink for that. 'Cause I know it's gonna go into the fight.
こいつに吸い付いて
We've been new. We know what's going on. Or actually, wait, hold on.
ジョルノ・ジョブラだ
Yeah, there we go. Now we drink. And another drink for another menacing.
レクイエムだ
Ooh.
ジョルノのレクイエム
ゴールデンエクスペリエンスレクイエムが矢のパワーの先にいたわ
This is to go even further beyond.
真の行動
Ah! I'm not gonna do the long ass scream.
そして
Yeah, Trisha's bad. The lip flaps in this game in general were pretty jank. Ah, another menacing drink.
あんたは滅びずにいられるのかな
矢を支配するのはこのディアボロだ
Okay.
お前には死んだことを後悔する時間をも与えん
Alright, here we go. Here's the fight. Kono diavolo da. I think it's funny about, you know, the character whose name means God and then the character whose name means devil both are all like Kono insert name da. Had so many drinking prompts that your water's about to run out. Gotta restock soon, right? Alright, I gotta psych myself up. Alright, let's do this. Fuck! They didn't even let me move! Bro! Let me... Fuck! Excuse me. Jesus. Oh my god, why did... Medi made it sound, like, look so easy. Bro. Jesus fuck, how?
お前には
Wait.
死んだことを後悔する時間をも与えん
There we go. 2 drinks. 2 drinks. Fuck. Dog. Yeah, Medi made this look so fucking easy. How does he do it? 2 drinks.
あんたは果たして滅びずにいられるのか
Fuck. Go. Nice. 2 drinks, yeah. Go again.
いい気にな
Hey, you're fucking stand out of the way.
お前には死んだことを後悔する時間をも与えん
Shit. Oh my god, this sucks. I have to look again, cause I thought Medi was like doing Okay. I gotta pause and take my meds. The multiple personalities thing is reminding me. So my client's asshole husband, she said that he has multiple personalities, and all of them are like, you know, are kids. Like, there's a 3-year-old, 7-year-old, 13-year-old, 9-year-old, whatever. Like, and I'm like, what? How can they tell which personality's which? And then there's like, you know, the main personality that's the guy's actual age. Stop dodging me! Wait, come closer. Fuck. Okay, well, excuse me. Oh fuck! Hold on. Wait, how much was the donut a drink? Excuse me. Donut. I also need a breather. This is frustrating. I don't understand how Medi makes it look so easy. Okay, it's 2. No, it's 3 because it's the main villain. Fucking okay. Two. Fuck. Ah! 2 drinks. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die again. 2. Two, but it sucks that we're not landing any fucking hits, or except now. Doorstop. 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 Fuck. Doorstop. Bitch. We're gonna die. Maybe I should look back in my research again. Oh my god, what? No, 2 drinks. 3. Jesus Christ. I'll try again. Fuck. What? Bitch. 4 drinks technically. 2. 2. Wait, how do I block? 2. Yes! Yeah. Oh no! Ah! Jesus Christ! Stop! Stay down, stay down. Bitch. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I did there. Shut up, Diavolo. Excuse me. 2. Bitch. Bitch. That's the key, maybe. Just do that. And then... 2. 2. 2. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! 2. Pause. I gotta get a new drink. Yeah, these fucking these drinks go by fast. Alright. Went to sips. Yeah, but like I am generally taking smaller smaller sips. Excuse me. Not 3 big gulps, but yeah, or anything like that. I got a tropical flavor, came in jacked now. Excuse me. Alright. I compose myself. Doing a little better. I don't know, will we make it? I don't know. I'm not sure. Alright. Something the big gulp war. Yeah. 2. Bitch, bitch, bitch. 2. 2. If I just do this. No! Drink. Okay. Two. 1, 2, 3 actually. Wow, this Cayman Jack is. It tastes like pineapple. I like it. Ooh. Stop that. Bitch. 2. Get over here, I fucking dare you. Or not. Here. Nice. Nice, dude. Not nice. Get away from me! Two. 2. 2. 2. Yeah, see, rolling is always the answer, especially with Diavolo. 2. Fuck! I really need. I was looking at how many does it. I don't know. I'm Patrick Stumps. I don't know how he does it. 2. 2. Bitch, 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 stop that. Oh my fucking god. Bitch! Ugh, drink. Hold on, I really have to see. What the fuck did he do? Like, it's so frustrating. Let's see. Okay, I just need to observe. I need to observe. What does he do? What does he do? Wait. Hold on. I think I remember something about X. Excuse me. X. But it... Excuse me. What is X? Hold on. Controls. Yeah, I need to consult. I need to consult. Let me see. Controls are... Press X to doubt, right? R1 and X. Okay. Well, let's try something.
このディアボロは見え以前変わりなく。
あんたは果たして滅びずにいられるのか。
Bitch! Come on. You're a motherfucker.
真実
Oh.
の行動は決して滅びはしない。
What the fuck? What is that? I like it. If he lets me fucking do my shit. What the fuck?
死んだことを後悔する時間を与え。
This motherfucker. No, you mother... Oh my god, I'm barely doing any damage. 2. 2. 2. Yeah, at least we have like a longer health bar now. Two. I love that. I love that. Two. Two. I'll count that as 2. No, not 2 on, not 2 on. Well, whatever this is, it's working. It's working-ish. Well, you know, I appreciate them making this not... making it so Giorno's not super OP. Excuse me. Because that'd be too easy for a final boss fight. However, this fight is kind of annoying. Kind of really annoying. Ah! I thought he was gonna do his fucking stand rush. I'm gonna die again. But I think I know a little bit more of what I'm doing if he lets me fucking do something. Jesus Christ. Bitch. Stop! I'm gonna die again. 2. 2. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Fuck! Hey ladies, hey fellas. That's a drink. This guy, this fucking guy. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. I also have a little further insight. Let me get my fucking stand out! Let me get my stand out, damn it! Fucking idiot. Yeah? Huh? Not that. Other thing. Bitch! Stop! Huh? Oh, god damn it! I didn't have him out. I didn't whip it out in time. Well, I have a frog now. Yeah, bitch. I'd like to see you try to hit me. What the fuck are you doing? I'm pressing the... Oh. Wrong button, actually. Whoops. Oh, fuck. That's 3 drinks. Lol. 2. Ah! Roll back! Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Oh, 3 drinks. Bitch, you can't just do that in succession. Two. I don't think this is it. Ah! What? I did the stand thingy! I did the hold! Fuck off! Fuck off! 3 drinks. This guy sucks! Okay, bitch. How? How, Elmo, how? 3. Wait, 4. Excuse me. I'm gonna look again. I'm going to look again. This is bullshit. Like, okay. It seems like he's doing stand rush very, 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 very easily. How do I do that? How can I do that? I want to stand rush. Turn stand on. Don't attack. Stand blocks automatically. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't even have to hold R1 so long. Because it's the stand rush. Maybe just hold for a couple seconds and that's it. My god! Bitch! You suck! You suck! You suck! 3 drinks. That's not even doing shit. My god. really don't understand. Because he's still blocking that bullshit. Oh my god! This is super annoying, dude. Lol. Dying. Like, what am I doing wrong? Drink. What am I doing wrong? Bro, like, I just want to get this fight over with. That's all I want. Like, the stand rush. It feels like it takes forever to fucking get it, like, done. I don't know how, I don't understand. I really don't. The Medi just makes it, like, it makes it look like a fucking cakewalk. Two. Three. Two. Two. Keep coming, bro. Two. Yeah, keep doing that, dude. Keep doing that, too. Two. Oh, fuck! Never mind, not two. Three. Bitch! Two. Oh. Two. I see now. Well, not really. Not quite. But I can see a little bit. Finish your Jing. Don't think you're gonna get a new one yet. Understandable. Excuse me. Three? Three? I meant two. 2. Good. Fuck! 3. We're so close, dude. 2. 1. Okay. I'm gonna take a little break here. So, this happened yesterday. Dick was telling us about... so, we transport clients in our car. The county car, sometimes. And, I think Kyler 2.0 had transported a client prior. But then, Dick had this one client. He was suicidal because of relationship problems. Like, he got with it. He had this older girl, this chick that was older than him, and he was dating her. But then he found this younger chick and started, he started doing the fucky wucky with her. And then older chick found out and he lost everything. And he's just suicidal. But Dick's safety plan with him made the guy feel better. So he transports the guy home, and Kyler 2.0 was the one driving the car prior. She had the radio station on. Now, when Dick gets in the car, at some point during the ride, it plays Sean Kingston's Beautiful Girls. In the song, if you're not familiar, they go, "Damn all these beautiful girls, blah 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 blah, they got me suicidal, and they say it's over." And Dick is like, oh fuck. Turns off the radio, he's like apologizing, and the client's like, what do I do now? And Dick just reviews the safety plan very quickly with the guy, and he's like, okay. He could have gone inpatient, which means he could have gone to a psych ward, but he was willing. He was willing to get third-party assistance, so, further help with mental health services. But yeah, like, he was talking about that today. And then our aide was like, yeah, so there was this one time that, because sometimes our phones, like, sometimes we connect the phones to, the car to use the Bluetooth map. Just so it gives us GPS directions. Excuse me. And, like, she had this super paranoid, easily triggered lady. And at one point, there's that one Kendrick Lamar song that plays where it starts off and he goes like, I see dead people. And she's like, oh shit. Well, the aide is like, oh shit. I don't think the client really thought about it too much, but it's just like, it's awkward because when you get the paranoid clients, you're like, I hear voices. Oh my god, I'm so scared. It's like, right? Fucking hilarious ass car stuff. That's why I always try to have, like, I don't have a specific playlist to play when I have clients in the car, but I always like to use it to my music, but sometimes, like, usually I like to put an album on, but sometimes I have to skip over because maybe they will be talking about suicide or whatever, and I'm like, oops! But, or like, I don't know, like, very, very negative stuff, so I'm like, I gotta steer away from that for the client's sake. Also, hi Anthony, what's up? How we doing? The client sounds like you, low-key. It'd be like that. Yeah, and we do get a lot of clients, like, when they have the suicidal thoughts, a lot of it is relationship problems, which, you know what? Understandable, right? Everyone goes through that shit, but like, sometimes it's a little more intense than another person, but yeah. Requiem should be an instant win. That's true. But I do appreciate that this game is all like, okay, Jorno doesn't have to be too OP. But it makes it harder for us. But, yeah. Anyways, how we doing today? What's up? But yeah, I just thought it was hilarious, and that was those are stories I had to share. It's just so fucking funny. I haven't had any incidents where a client is listening to the radio or my music and they're like, "What the fuck?" So I'm good, but damn, this fight, man, this fight. Hold on, maybe I should do a little more research. Like, I don't get it. Medi, I don't know how many times Medi, not the bad guy, has played this fucking game, but he just makes everything seem so easy. It's unfair. It's funny because after you spoke to me and Charlie left your house, saw the gilf was walking her dog, she saw you and turned the other way, you're unlovable. You know what? To be fair, maybe she just doesn't like younger people. And yeah, I don't know, maybe she's just like, but I mean, she's just one gilf. What is one gilf compared to other gilfs? Maybe there's other gilfs out there who would like younger guys, right? And maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. This particular gilf sounds a little bit bitchy. I don't know if something happened when, like, if she was involved and she witnessed something. I don't know. But it's like, Jorno, I'd like to... Wait, I'd like to what? Yeah, I need to... You like bitches, it turns you on? Well, you know what? You do you, man. You do you. I don't know. Maybe somehow you can change. You can fix her. No, maybe not that. Like, maybe you might be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do something. The G in Jill stands for Jorno. Yeah, sure. Nice people be boring, don't judge me. And you know what? No, I'm not judging you. Because if everyone liked nice people, we wouldn't have an interesting world. Right? We gotta have variety. You do you. You do you. You don't have to like nice people. Do you pronounce it Guilford? It's funny you mentioned that. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how this was brought up, but like, oh, you know what? So Bodhi, considering the weird air conditioning pipe things that we have, Bodhi did this AI video where it zooms into, like, you go into the pipe and then in it you see a bunch of people burning in hell. And we're like, like, he sent it to the group chat with me, Kyler 2.0, and Dick, and we're all like, ha ha ha. I don't know how it came up, but Kyler 2.0 to Bodhi was like, oh, I don't know, we mentioned peanut butter, and it's like, it's GIF, not Jill not GIF, not GIF. But then Bodhi's like, oh, GIF, like the peanut butter? Something like that. I did see Spider-Man. Oh, funny story. Funny thing, right? So I've seen Spider-Man, Kyler's seen Spider-Man, the kiddo was with us, and my parents went with us too, because $5 movie ticket deal to see Brand New Day. And, but, well, my mom, she's not into any, like, the superhero stuff. She's not a nerdy person, right? But because it was a T-Mobile deal, she was like, and because, the whole family, our little family was going, she's like, okay, I'll go. So that counts as us seeing it. My boss has seen the movie. Toilet Guard's seen it. Bodhi doesn't give a shit. Kyler 2.0 doesn't give a shit. But Dick is over here and he's like, fuck, I'm the only one who hasn't seen the movie. So he calls off early today just so he can see the movie. Which, you know what, I get it. And it's so funny because our boss was in the room and, like, he let him know. He let him know he's gonna call out. But it's so funny because he's all like, this is my mental health day. I need this. And our boss, like, our boss is cool. He's just like, it's not a mental health day unless your own mental well-being is going to impact the clients. And then Dick is like, this is going to impact the clients. Please, Speed, I need this. But yeah, he left at fucking 3:30, but I was talking to that one old lady, so I didn't get to see him leave or anything. But you know what? Whatever. He's been doing assessments and stuff, as our therapist for other clients, so it's like, you know what? He needs the break. And his wife is gonna have twins. He's cool. And he already has 2 kids, so it's like, whatever. You take your little mental health break. Bodhi cares about Taylor Swift, but not Spider-Man, right? Although, because Tay-Tay got married, he's like, oh. So, like, cause, oh my god, it's so cringe. It's like heartwarmingly cringe, but he had Taylor Swift as his fucking his work wallpaper for a point, but he changed it to a different Taylor, like from the Pretty Reckless, aka the lady who played what was it? The Cindy Lou Who or whatever in Cat in the Hat. She became the front woman for the Pretty Reckless, and she's pretty cool. But anyways, like he changed the wallpaper to her, but recently he changed it to this other front woman for this band called Starcrawler, and they actually did a show at a bakery in town. Bakery/restaurant. And she's like 6'3", really skinny, and Bodhi's like, oh my god, she's so cool. So yeah. He should have changed it to the Taylor who played Jacob in Twilight. He should have. I agree. Maybe I should do that. But I liked the movie. I liked Brand New Day. Now I don't really read the comics or anything. I'm not too into the lore, but it feels like certain characters they brought into the movie felt a little weird. But I still enjoyed it. I got some feels from it. So you know what? I think that's the most important thing. You get the feels from it. But also, I might have a little bias because I like Tom Holland. He's my favorite of the live action Spider-Mans. but no, nonetheless, I enjoyed the movie. I liked it. I thought it was good. Yeah. But yeah, I was entertained. I appreciated, the CEO of sex. As someone who has read a fuck ton of comics, it pleased you greatly. Okay, so I'm sure you know more about the lore and stuff. And you know what? Because Toilet Guard and Dick always, well, a lot. They talk about Marvel stuff a lot. Very big comic nerds. So, I think they appreciate it. We're probably gonna hear a lot of it tomorrow. I know they're gonna be fanboying. Nothing wrong with that. But like, yeah, I don't feel as connected, but I'm interested in lore. I'm interested in the lore. I like stuff like this. Excuse me. I just don't have the knowledge to back up. Taylor's like, you were my brother, Bodhi. I loved you. Bodhi's like, I hate you. I know, it's so funny. Like, ever since she got married, he's like, ugh, maybe Tay-Tay's not that great. And I'm just like, yes! Yes! Fuck Taylor Swift! Don't know if we remember at Universal City Walk you were telling me what comic runs to read at the comic store. I vaguely remember, but I don't remember exactly what comic runs you told us to read. I have so many things on my comic read list, but if you do recommend somewhere for me to look at, I'll put it on my list. Like, because I found a website where I can read Invincible stuff, like even the side stories or The Boys. And I haven't read The Boys in a bit, but I started reading it. But, if you have any recommendations, I'll add it to my list. Because I don't know, I'm just so used to manga, but I don't really read that many Western comics. Like the only the only physical Western comics I own are from, well, it's just a couple things from like when they do free comic book day. They had a Stargate SG-1 comic. I remember my dad and I went to the store, like just one of the comic book stores, and they had a Stargate SG-1 comic, and I think I was in like 3rd or 4th grade, and I always brought it with me to class. And then on the back of it, I don't know if you guys know Lady Death. I haven't read the series, but I do remember, she's this pale skin, like she has white skin, white wavy hair, and she just wears a black bikini, maybe bikini shorts. And like I vividly remember the back cover looks kind of racy. It's not overly suggestive, but she's already in a fucking bikini top and shorts. And I remember some of my classmates would be like, "Whoa, Dominique, let me see the back of that comic." And I'm like, okay. Yes, Lady Death from Marvel, yeah. It was an advertisement. It's not like there was an actual comic for it. I don't know her story, but I'm aware who she is because I own this little comic. Like, and it's not even a full comic book. It's just like a little pamphlet. Not pamphlet, but it's like a mini booklet, and like it has like a whole issue of Stargate SG-1. And I was big. I'm still a big Stargate fan, but like even back then, huge Stargate fan because my dad introduced me, and I'm just like, I love Stargate. So when we went to Free Comic Book Day, I saw that and I'm like, I want this. And my dad's like, yeah, you got this. So I didn't really pay attention to Lady Death, but I just remember my classmates were all like, whoa. But yeah. You can recommend for sure. Just say what characters I like or want to try. I still recommend Watchmen too. That's right, you did recommend Watchmen. Um, you know, I think I'm a little. I feel like I would be interested in like Spider-Man stuff, Deadpool, or X-Men. Like kind of in that range. So, if you can gauge for that. Funny thing is, in the Infinity Gauntlet stuff in the comics, Thanos was on his killing mission because he had a thing for Lady Death, and Deadpool has a thing with her too. You know what? Considering how she is, I don't blame them. Okay, interesting. Has there ever been a live action adaptation of Lady Death, or like has she ever appeared in anything? Because I wonder, what if Marvel brings her into something? Because let's be real, there's definitely big sex appeal for her, so it's like, why wouldn't they adapt like a live action thing for her, right? She was played by what? Aubrey Plaza in the Agatha show. Are you fucking serious? What? Aubrey Plaza? Oh my god. Yeah, so okay, I never really paid attention to Agatha cuz I don't know, no one really talks about it. Like what? Should I just look at clips? You'll find a pic. Thanks. I like Aubrey Plaza. She's cool. But you telling me that she played Lady Death just sounds, it blows my mind. It doesn't sound like that's a thing. It That does not sound like a thing. That sounds unreal. It sounds like a joke. I trust you. I believe you. But like, what the fuck? What? Ain't no way. Yeah, sorry, I'm just stalling. I hate this fucking fight. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I saw Medi, not the bad guy, do it. I saw him with his little walkthrough, and it looked so easy. And I was like, yeah, I can do this. But then I'm here, and it's like, what? Wait, what the fuck? That looks nothing like the comic that I saw. I mean, it's very, you know, It's very Mexican culture. I like that. I don't know if Lady Death, like, if her original iteration looked anything like this, but the Lady Death that I saw does not look anything like this. But, cool. That's cool. I appreciate that. I like that. To be fair, there's different interpretations since many artists. See, you know, that's the funny, interesting thing with Western comic book artists, because yes, there are a lot of artists, they all have their different takes on superheroes or like the stories and stuff. I feel like with manga, like Eastern comics, it's like you have a set thing. You kind of have to stick with this. Now that's not always true, because there's always sometimes there's variations that might be vastly different from the original source material. But I feel like there's a little more freedom for interpretation in Western comics. Also, the more I'm talking, the more I realize I kind of need a Persona break. Holy shit. Oh man. I'm just trying to stall. I don't want to do this fight. You gain an attachment to certain runs. Started Spider-Man when Todd McFarlane drew him, so that's what you think of when you think of the character. And you met him too, which is really cool. I think that's cool that, you know, for certain cons and stuff, comic book artists show up and it's like, wow. And, you know, it's not like they're A-list or anything, so that's cool. And I can see where you're coming from. Yeah, it's like, I think the special thing about Western comic book artists having their own interpretations is that it's, you know, it's like a little piece of themselves. They put a piece of themselves into these, you know, interpretations of, you know, superheroes and stuff. It's like their own spin on the story. It makes it their own, in a sense. Like their own spin of the superhero that's already been established, or maybe a while ago, or maybe they made a new thing. But I don't know. There's always been a sense of more freedom, I feel. I don't know. That could just be my drunk mind thinking and stuff, but I like that. That is cool. It's very down to earth. Frank Miller writing Daredevil is much better than when Stan Lee wrote him. Yeah, like, it is cool when you see these different interpretations of superheroes. Or like specific superheroes. It's like, you know, Stan Lee. Legend, right? When it comes to, you know, our comic book superheroes. But, you know, there's so many other artists that might have like an idea, brand new idea, maybe totally original or just maybe very different than what we might expect. And it's nice to see that kind of interpretation. But yes, I needed to check out the Frank Miller Daredevil stuff. Okay. And you know what? I remember Dick and Toilet Guard when the Daredevil series came out, they'd always talk about every episode every week. And I never really got into the Daredevil stuff. It sounds cool though. It sounds cool. But yes. Excuse me, I promise I will be back. I just need to take a Persona. I'm really frustrated with this fight. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I really don't. But it also helps me clear my mind a little bit. Be wild if I wasn't back. Yeah. Imagine if I was just gone. Matt Murdock was in Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't remember. I don't. Maybe I should brush up on the movies again. And you know what? Here's the crazy thing. Oh, Blind Lawyer. He's Daredevil, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Oh my gosh. I should brush up. But yeah, the funny thing is, I've never seen the third Tom Holland movie for the Spider-Man series. I've never I get the titles mixed up. I haven't seen it. So when I come into Brand New Day and it's like they show stuff from that third movie, I'm like, "What?" But I'm like, "Okay, sure. We should watch the Tom Holland movies on Discord." I agree. I agree. I'll add it on the list. I love Tom Holland. I'll be honest. Tom Holland's my favorite of the live action Spider-Mans. I just think he's neat. Like, cause you know, wasn't Peter Parker always supposed to be like, high school to young adult age? So it's like, Tom Holland has the younger look to interpret this. And also Tom Holland, he's just a very cool guy. Did they ever surgically remove the frog from his mouth? Ooh. Maybe they did. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I didn't notice the frog. I don't know. I was too busy paying attention to the emotional trauma that he was experiencing in the movie, the character. Anyways, I need to take a Persona break. If you guys need to take a Persona break too, if you guys need to get a breath of fresh air, if you want to grab a snack or whatever, please, by all means. His dynamic with the Punisher was great. I will get back on that in a little bit. I really liked it though. I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, I'll be right back. I swear. Alright, I've returned. So the song we're listening to for the Persona break was Making a Friend, Nintendo Music version from Tomodachi Collection. But you guys might have heard the joke here. I certainly know the joke. It is a Siva Gunner rip. So, Tomodachi Collection, first off, is a game for the Nintendo DS. Basically Tomodachi Life, but for the DS. Not the 3DS, the DS. It was only released in Japan. Anyways, the song in question here is the song that plays in Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, so you know that's the Tomodachi Life I keep playing. It's when you make the Miis. So, you know, it's nice to hear this in the sound font for Tomodachi Collection, but this rip literally came out 15 hours ago and I saw it in my YouTube Recs. I was just like thinking, what can I play for the Persona Break song? I saw that and I'm like, that's enough for me to take a Persona and be cool and stuff. So, yeah. If I do want to read some Marvel stuff, recommend the app. It's what you use. It has a huge back catalog going back to the 60s and even has storyline guides. Okay. I like that because see, I feel that with Western comics and like, you know, especially like with Marvel, there are so many different interpretations of, you know, certain characters or like certain superhero teams that it's like, what should I look at? It's intimidating. With manga, it's a little more straightforward. It's like, here's the story. Sure, we have spin offs, but it doesn't feel as convoluted. So I like that. How much do I have to pay? If I have to pay, is the thing. I don't typically like to pay for apps. I'll consider. Because I'm kind of rich. I'm not as rich as I used to be. But I get money. I get the muns. Anyways, funny how Tom Holland kept accidentally revealing spoilers. I haven't been keeping up with that. I follow him on Instagram, but I I wasn't aware that this was a thing that was going on. That's funny. Or wait, actually, no, hold on. Pause. I do actually remember that for previous movies and stuff. Which is funny. It's still funny. I don't know if he's still doing it. It was years ago, okay. If he is still doing it, that's pretty funny. Can be annoying. Maximum Carnage took place in Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man. Right. Excuse me. I feel like because the app is $9.99. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Let me take note. I feel like because there's that convolution, I think that's why, you know, there's parodies and stuff. Like people, you know, when you have your stereotypical Western comic book nerd that might be interpreted in fictional media, whether it's live action or animated. And it's just like, you know, the nerd in particular is like, oh, in issue 647, this actually happened compared to what you have brought. So it's like, I I get it. There are very specific things that happen in these other universes and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with for the average person. Those people even annoy you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, they can't. If they're being assholes about it, yes. Yeah, I agree. When you want to bring it up as discussion for, like, well, let's talk about lore, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with that. You know, like, I like watching, you know, YouTube videos or, yeah, I don't watch these all the time specifically, but it's like, ooh, here's lore about, you know, this specific superhero team or maybe this specific superhero, and it's like, wow, I didn't know that. That's so interesting. I think it's just how you approach it. The app is called Marvel Unlimited. Sorry, let me take a better note of that. When I say take note, I mean take a little screenshot so I can look this up later. Okay, thank you though. Yeah, like I'm not well versed into Marvel lore or anything, but I just like learning about lore in general. I think it's a nice, I don't know. It's very interesting to see stories. I like stories. Maybe certain characters I might be a little more attached to, but it's like, what is their story? What can I look forward to in learning about this character? But yeah, I think that's the cool thing. Anyways, I don't know. I don't. Something's telling me I'm not winning the Diavolo fight today, but we'll see. You put on Discord, but when you saw the movie when Punisher carried Spidey to the hospital, geeked out since it was a scene from Civil War. Said it out loud, the girl next to you asked her dude if Punisher was in the Civil War movie. Oh my god. He wasn't. But the original comics, that's cool. I feel like the annoying fanboy would yell at her saying fake fan. I agree. I think they would too. And it's like, man. Yeah. So, yeah, that's where I'm not sure where to tread because again, I haven't read the comics, so when you're looking at this movie, if we're comparing it to maybe they adapted a specific storyline, great. I'm not sure because I'll tell you what Kyler thought. There's a certain character that's in the movie, and you might say they might be maybe the big bad of the movie. Maybe. He thought it was weird that they were included. And, I kind of agree, but I also don't know if this was a storyline that was actually, created in the comics. I'm not sure. I don't know how much. I might even hear it from Dick and Toilegard later today, now that it's past midnight. But yeah, Kyler and I, we don't really read the Marvel comics. We just kind of enjoy the media, aka, the movies and stuff that are put out. It's not that weird. Spidey crosses over with them even in the cartoons. Okay. My take? I thought it was interesting. It's like, oh wow. And I understand, yeah, there are a lot of crossovers that happen in, the cartoons and the comics. I don't know to what extent, but I thought it was interesting. It's like, but for me, not familiar with the comics or anything, I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect to see this character here, but that's interesting. But yeah, I don't know. And you know what? I will say this. I haven't heard anything negative about Brand New Day except for from Rampart. Like, he came in here in chat the other day and was like, this movie was dog shit. That is the only person I have heard that from saying it was dog shit. Everyone else was either like, oh wow, it was pretty good. Or, okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe this was weird, but I still liked it. I haven't heard anything really super negative. Excuse me. They're setting up the new cast for that team since it's coming after Avengers, right? And don't worry, we did stick around for the post-credit scene, so it's like, ooh, right? And and of course, I'm sure they showed it in your theater too, but they showed the trailer for Doomsday, and I'm like, ooh. Like, I don't know. Initially, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch Doomsday, but maybe I will. And especially if T-Mobile gives me another deal for a $5 movie ticket, maybe I will. Maybe I will. But yeah, you can't please everyone. Yeah, I know. There's always gonna be that one guy. No offense, but I feel like Rampart is that one guy. Nothing wrong with that because everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but it's just like, not everyone's gonna be pleased. But again, the majority of people that I've heard from thought the movie was great. Like, my boss, big Spider-Man fan, thought it was pretty good. Toilet Guard, also big Spider-Man fan, sounds like he thought it was pretty good too. And Dick is like here just thinking like, oh god damn it, I know Toilet Guard wants to talk about it. However, Toilet Guard is very not for spoilers, so you know, if there's someone he knows doesn't want spoilers, we'll respect that. And I respect that. I don't like spoilers either. I wouldn't say anything, but yeah. I thought the post-credit meant Secret Wars, since Battle World is in space. Others said the icon was a second Spidey, maybe teasing Miles in another universe. Okay, you know what? Those are good theories. You know what? Here's the funny thing. There was a very minor character that showed up in the movie, and I thought maybe he's supposed to be Miles, but I don't know. he fits the he fit the description, right? He fit everyone's, well, a lot of people's conception of who Miles Morales would be. I don't know. At least to me. I don't know though. But he probably was just a random throwaway character, but it's like I don't I don't know. A second Spider-Man has hit the Spider-Verse, man. I wonder if Disney Marvel is gonna, you know, adapt Miles into the Marvel verse. There was a minor character in the college scene named Cindy, hoping it's Cindy Moon, aka Silk. I'm sorry, I don't even know who that is. That would be cool though. That would be very cool. Who knows, maybe. Either that or it was just a throwaway cameo. You know what? I do remember Toilet Guard was like, look, the cameos, bro. Again, I'm not as well versed in the Marvel Universe, so I'm not exactly sure what cameos he's referring to, but maybe he's in the same... Maybe he understands. Maybe he thought it was Cindy Moon as well. Oh, what's this? Hold on. This is Silk. Hold on, the link is not working properly. What is different here? Excuse me. Is this gonna work? Oh! Oh, she's Silk because... Silk spider webs. Interesting. Hey, was she in any of the Spider-Verse movies? You know, it was a little cameo. I wouldn't know. Before watching the second Spider-Verse movie, I was aware there's a Spiders man. Like he's a man with spiders, or like fuck, wait, who was Man Spider? But I remember Hector talking about him. She's Asian. She wasn't? What? The fuck, Sony? Well, I hope they put her in the next Spider-Verse movie then. At least as a cameo. Damn, bro. My fellow Asians need more representation. Man Spider is Peter when he further mutates. Ah. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I'm not gonna touch up on that further. But interesting. I do remember Man Spider though, and I remember Hector was like kind of like he was fanboying about all the different Spider-Mans, and he mentioned Man Spider, and I'm like, ah! So yeah, he grows 6 arms and shit. If there's 6 human arms, I'm cool. If there's 6 spider arms, I'm not cool. Isn't there a Spider-Man comic where he becomes a horrible spider-human monster, dies, gives birth to himself, and we don't talk about it? You know what? I'm sure there was. Comics get weird. Right. Comics do get weird. And it's like, what? I think, see, that's the fun thing about the comic world, too. Some of these authors go batshit insane. when it comes to writing stories for certain characters, and it's like, what? Like, I don't know the full extent of it, but I believe that there's, like, you know, a plot regarding that. And it's just like, what? But okay. Alright, I think, holy fuck. We've taken a break for a while. I'll be honest. Okay. I want to play Bingo Betty because of the old lady client that I got earlier. Now, she didn't outright mention she plays Bingo, but I'm getting kind of tired of this fight. We'll see. But I do want to squeeze Bingo Betty at some point. There was a comic where it was revealed Gwen Stacy had an affair with Norman Osborn, and that's why Green Goblin killed her, and everyone hated it. Yeah, that sounds weird. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that either. Bet Anthony wants to squeeze Bingo Betty. Oh, I'm sure he does too. I'm sure he does. Bingo Betty be a gilf. Alright, but we'll take another crack or two at this fight. And then we'll move on to Bingo Betty. Because I honestly, to be very frank with you guys, I really am curious to see where this Bingo Betty storyline is taking us. You want to squeeze Silk, have her first appearance issue, and you know what? She does seem pretty cute. I feel ya. Oh, my controller turned off. Okay, let's do this! At least 2 more attempts. Fuck off! This fucking dude. Oh my god, bro. This guy sucks. But yeah, thank you for divulging in my very long breaks. I needed that in this fight. 2 drinks. 2. I would enjoy the Penny Parker stuff. I'm aware of the Evangelion cameos that are in there. Very Evangelion coded in general too, yeah. I'm all for it. And speaking of Evangelion, I am excited to watch End of Evangelion later today. And I promise we will watch Petite Eva first, because Anthony, I know you're gonna get home later. That's 3 drinks here. But, oh man, End of Evangelion is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's not a joke. It is like... I love mindfucky stuff, and End of Evangelion definitely has the mindfucky stuff. You know, I wonder if there's people who have watched End of Evangelion and, you know, didn't know what the fuck was going on because they hadn't watched the anime. They're like, they see this in theaters and it's like, oh, this looks interesting. And then they watch it and it's like, what the fuck? Either way, the experience watching that fucking movie is what the fuck. I'm all for it. I love what the fuck. Get back as fast as you can, can't miss End of Eva. Yeah. So, I know in the announcement I said anytime after 8:30. I usually like to just take some time to just kind of decompress for myself. But I think if I start around 9, that might give you enough time. You said you'll be back home around 10. Because, oh my god. I know you watched End of Evangelion in theaters. I've also watched it, but just not this year in theaters, but it's an amazing experience. It's fun watching it with other Evangelion fans. And it was funny too, because my friends and I did do cosplays for Evangelion characters, like... Because, like, we cosplayed Evangelion characters to Anime Expo. I was Asuka, one of them was Rei, one of them was Shinji, one of them was Mari. No Kaoru's, but yeah. You know how it has credits in the middle section? People left your showing and think they thought it was over. Yeah, you know what? It's funny because one of my friends was like, "Ah, that's it! That's the movie!" But no one left in our theater because we saw it last year. No one left our theater because they knew. I mean, everyone in the theater were Evangelion fans, so it's like, yeah, we know to stay around. But it is that's so funny where it's like, you know, they show that credit section and it's like, oh, okay, well, this movie's over. You could just watch the chibi school thing until it gets there. No, yeah, and that was the plan. The plan was, if I start around 9, the Ava chibi school thing, that takes a little over an hour. So, if we start at 9 and Anthony comes home around 10-ish, that'll give us time. Okay, so Death Drink. Shinji and Asuka will return in Avengers Endgame. Woo! Man! This fucking dude! Keep doing that. Oh, that's just so hard. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Shinji will return in Beyond the Spider-Verse. True. You know, it's funny, because I know people have always made the Penny Parker Evangelion comparisons. But even then, like, Penny's own comic, I remember seeing posts where it's like, oh, in her classroom, there's a cameo of, you know, the main Evangelion cast there in her class, and it's like, what? That's hilarious! Oh, fuck. But yeah, for the Spider-Verse movies, I think it's so funny. It's like, you know, the first movie, oh, she's all super happy, you know, super happy, anime cute. And the second movie, she just looks fucking depressed and tired. And it's like, yeah, you know what? She experienced Third Impact or whatever. I don't know, I remember seeing the jokes. 3 drinks there. Fuck! Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be another case of Sekko where it's like, we're not gonna win here today. Maybe another time we will. Hopefully soon. But Jesus fuck. Surprised she was a main character in the first movie. She was only in like 5 comics or something. 2 drinks. Yeah, huh. I feel like because, you know, there was that, you know, manga anime kind of aesthetic there. I think they want, I feel like, you know, for Sony, they wanted to have, you know, at least some kind of representation for Eastern media in the Spider-Verse movies because of her. And it gives heavy Eastern vibes, right? 2 drinks. Fuck! Why did I turn that off? Bro, it sucks! You suck! You suck! Oh. What the fuck? My Discord's going off. Glad she made the cut, got more recognition. She's even in the new Marvel fighting game. More Penny, please. Oh, the one that just came out, right? That's cool. Yeah, like, I think it's cool. Like, you know, a Spider-Man, but with a mecha. Kind of reminds me of the oh fuck, I don't remember what they're actually called, but you know, like the spider bots in Ghost in the Shell. It reminds me of that. Maybe that's where they drew inspiration from, but like, I like that. Also, I haven't been keeping up with the Ghost in the Shell, like the new Amazon Prime series, but Kyler and I only watched the 3rd episode the other night. It's great. I love the animation for it. Like, you know, it's very, they stick with that retro feel, but also, you know, there's like, you know, a comedic sense, like a comedic style to the art. It's so great. I love it. Anyways. No. There's no way we're winning tonight. I think I'm too far gone for it. And like I said, I want to play Bingo Betty. We're gonna play Bingo Betty. I'm gonna switch to Bingo Betty and we'll see how long I can play. Maybe not too long though, because again I have work tomorrow. But I want to play Bingo Betty. Excuse me. People are bitching because it's not like the previous anime, and they said the manga sucks. And like, what? What I've heard is that this adaptation is closer to the manga than, you know, the movie that everyone knows and loves. Don't get me wrong, I love the movie. It's great, it's awesome, it's very philosophical. But with the source material, from what I've heard, because I haven't actually read the manga, but I've heard that the anime is closer to this anime series that we have right now. And it's like, why can't people respect the source material? Or like accept this? Like, I don't know. Even then, even if you didn't know, it's fun. I don't know. Like, I get it. Maybe some people just don't like having our beloved characters having, you know, having fun or whatever. But if this is what the OG manga is like closest to, I'm all for it. It is closer to the manga, which you like, others not so much. Right. So yeah, again, that's what I've heard. And, you know, when people don't... Because, I don't know. People just glaze the movie so much. And understandable, the movie's great. It's awesome. But you have to respect the source material. Because without the source material, we wouldn't have that movie in the first place. Most people watch anime first, so to them the 90s movie is the source material. Which... I get where they're coming from, but yeah, it's like, oh my god, how are people so close-minded to like not be like, or they just don't accept, yeah, hello, the manga was here first, you wouldn't have this without the manga. The portraits in this game kill you. They are pretty funny. But yeah, we'll continue with Bingo Betty for a little bit. See, I'm switching to water because I can't get too wasted before work. Excuse me. I have limits. So here's my rule. Drink for every bingo. So like, if I get a bingo, drink. If I get a double bingo, 2 drinks. Triple, 3 drinks. Simple. That's you. It's you. I can't believe Anthony is Rick Harrison. from Pawn Stars. Red balls worth half. Oh shit, it's another demon! Dang, we're already starting off with a demon match. Sit. The chair runs a buck a minute. Clock started. Mammon? Mammon? Mammon, Prince of Greed. I hold the paper on this floor. Best you can do is $3 for the Charizard card. Fair. I don't owe you anything. Entry fee, seat tax, mall rental, compounding nightly by 9%. Or was that nightly? I don't know. The text is a little hard to read. Everything on your card is collateral, including the card. Can I move Giorno Donut? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. The PS2 has the little black borders on the side where it's like, okay, yeah, you can have this. Giorno Donut could just be down here. There we go. Win, and I eat a loss. Look at me, friend. Do I look like I eat losses? Okay. But yeah, I really wanted to do Bingo Betty, especially because I had that old lady client, and I'm like, I gotta represent the old ladies out here. She was just such a sweet lady. I can't not. But yeah. And also, I've just been curious to see what happens if we progress with more Bingo Betty. This is on Steam. If you want to try Bingo Betty, it's like a bingo version of Balatro, in a sense. Like Bingo Balatro. I like it. I really enjoy it. You have to get these numbers as high as possible and get bingos. Like, whether it's diagonal, straight, or, like, columns. I enjoy it. And, like, when I played the demo, there were no demons whatsoever, and now there's demons involved, and it's like, this is great. I'm all for it. Ooh, haunted ball. We'll put the haunted ball up here. And then you can go here. And then here. Ugh. Put her there. Put her there. Hooray! This game surprisingly has a native Linux version. Hey, well there you go. There you go, Linux enjoyer. Yay, we got a stage complete, hooray! I want the mystery. Oh, what the fuck? Do you want to buy a scratcher? Finally, someone who gets it! Damn, did I really buy everything? It also has a Mac build. You know, it makes sense. I feel like this game is easy to port for all the main systems. Evening. Evening! You're the one who was tapping all through the announcement! Down among the qualifier tables, the band has not stopped since the doors open. And James is listening to it the way other people read. It's an Among drink. Reminds you of old Macintosh games too? Well, hey, maybe that's the vibe they were going for. And I'm all for it. Like, it is a very retro kind of vibe. And it's cool. Talent. 40 years of counting other people in. A musician! My husband likes the ones with horns in them. Then he had taste. He had a record player nobody else was allowed to touch. That's the right way to own one. Do you hear something a little off about that band, or is it only me? It's not only you. Well, they must be tired. They have not stopped, and he keeps that to himself. He counts the bar and lets it go. Okay. The balls are inert. Forgot to mention, found 2 more Switch games in your collection for my friend. Portal 1 and 2. My friend is not going to be at work until after the 20th this month, because her wife is in surgery. But, you know, it's funny. I showed her all the pictures of the games you showed, and she's like, oh, so he's a gamer, isn't he? Because it was a lot. All I asked for was, you know, someone like her, you know, she's just getting back into video games, and it's like, she likes these specific shooters. What are games we recommend? And it's like, there's a whole list, a whole collection. Very nice collection, by the way. But I don't know. I couldn't really choose from one of them. However, you know, I could have probably pointed out. I did mention Link's Awakening. She's like, oh, okay. But yeah, the Switch is the console you have the least amount of games for, and I believe it. But yeah, she's not a gamer like us. Oh my gosh, I love how vaporwave this song is. Bingo drink! Oh shit, where can I put this? It doesn't look like I can put this anywhere, actually. Wait, what the fuck? Can I put this anywhere? At all? How about here? Bingo drink! Oh, okay. Love the whole he's a gamer. What gave it away? I don't know. Maybe it was like the 10 games that you had on the bed. Ooh! blackout for blackouts, I'll just take a whole swig. Okay. I like how chill this song is, BT Dubs. Yeah, this is so chill. I like how chill this music is. Fuck, I'm running out of draws. I'll be honest, I don't 100% know what I'm doing. I'm just putting the balls where I think the balls would fit. Woo! I don't know what that is. Oh, I like that flute too. It's nice. Bingo drink! Uh-oh, I'm down on my last straw. What can I do? Bingo drink. How can I get another bingo? Uh-oh! Oh, bingo drink. Shit, I'm nowhere near that goal score. I think we're fucked. Oh, wait. 3 drinks. We're nowhere near that goal. Bro. This is it. Oh, it's a drink. The last straw goes down. The board keeps its number, and the number is still bigger than yours. Fuck! That's the tin, pal. Upside down, shook out, nothing left in the seams. He turns the empty cash over in his hands anyway, checking it the way you already did twice. Happens, sweetheart. Happens to everybody exactly once, and then it keeps happening. He said that before. Word for word, I think. He sets it down gently. Somewhere out of sight, a pen adds your name to a list headed regulars. Ooh, okay, so we got early exit, lose after reaching stage 3. Consolation prize, lose your first runner, the achievements I just got. That's not too bad. Can't believe Blanco body is fucking dead. Ah. Let's keep going. I know we've reached 2-hour runtime, but I want to keep playing bingo. I said! Okay. I want to keep playing bingo! Can we play as anyone else yet? No? Okay, we're Betty. Hank comes across the parlor too fast, checking over his shoulder the whole way. Miss Betty, the ticket guy, leaned over the brass rail. Oh, see, and there was no him in it. I looked twice. Cheap mirrors, dear. A place like this cuts corners you and I would never even think of. Cheap mirrors, right. Yeah, okay. I'm okay. There you are. Butterscotch? Yeah, okay. I do want the butterscotch. Thanks, Miss Betty. Hey, Kill. Fuck, I still need to watch the new King of the Hill series this season. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Also, for the record, if one of those whoopee balls goes off tonight, it wasn't me. I want that said in advance. Noted, dear. Half this furniture wheezes if you so much as look at it. Hey, I'm pulling my chair over by yours. Not because I am rattled, understand? For your benefit, ma'am. Is that alright? Somebody has to make it feel regular, dear. May as well be me. I just love how more developed this song is compared to the demo version that we heard. Woo! Excuse me. What? What do you mean that's not a fucking red bingo? Oh my god, the guitar is so nice. The organ is so nice. Oh my god. I love jazz! Bingo drink. Where's the bingo? Oh, that's the bingo. Up there. Bingo drink. Another 3 more drinks. There we go. What do I want? I want the symbol set plus. Yeah. No, color set plus. Oh, excuse me. Gelatin mold. Onset achieved. Gain $3. +1 cooking item 1. Meatballs appear more often. Slime balls appear slightly more often. Tattered coin purse. Gain an extra $1 when you get a bingo. Haunted balls appear more often. Gold balls appear slightly less often. Busted radio. 0.25 times score multiplier. Okay. Ninja star. Vertical line balls appear more often. When you place a vertical line ball, spawn a key flare. Ninjas pick locks. I need to see your balls. Cheetah skin pillbox hat. On chain ball placed, auto draw 1 extra ball. I think I want the I want the gelatin mold, I think. Oh, no, busted radio. You're my new favorite geriatric. Oh my god, I just remembered something, but then I forgot it already. What was it? I've heard this in a while. Bingo drink! Ooh. Six, 7. Bingo drink. Oh my god. I am so psyched because my building at work has an air fryer now. So I can make chicken nuggets whenever I want. Oh my god. Like, I saw it. Fuck. Excuse me. I can't wait to have chicken Nogi's anytime I want. Excuse me. Wasn't expecting this game to be 15 bucks. More expensive than Balatro currently. Excuse me. Fuck! You're right, huh? I don't know, like, when I played the demo version of this game, I'm like, this is fun. So I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. Because now it's out. Because I had been wondering when this game was fully gonna release. And just out of coincidence, I saw that the full game was gonna release a day after when I checked, and I'm like, ooh! So that's why I have it. I also think it's fun. But bingo drink. This game feels worth 15 bucks. I both agree, but I also think maybe you could get away with having this be sold for 10 bucks, but I do like the effort that the devs have put in, so it's like, okay, you know, I can't complain. Bingo drink. Because compared to the demo that I saw, they have improved quite a bit. So, you know, I think they deserve the bone, right? Oh, that's 4 drink. Oh, we won, hooray! Wah, 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 wah. What do I want? I kind of want the color set bonus. What should I buy next? I think we'll get the Ninja Star. And this, the pillbox hat. Oh, here we go! It's this guy again! Fresh blood at my table. Blah blah blah. If you judge value unfairly at times ever since Hollow Knight was only 15 bucks. That's true. I feel like Hollow Knight would be a little more expensive. But yeah, understandable. Hollow Knight came out 9 years, so I have to take into account inflation. 9 years ago. No, you know what? That is a good point. Silk Song was only $5 more expensive, so not that crazy. Okay, understandable. Hooray! Clear that. Lust vanquished. I want the blessing sticker. Meatballs. You got the eye of a seasoned pawn professional. John, dear, I'm making you straight. Once everyone else answers me sideways, have you found a door out of this place? What? No, my daughter never calls either. A door, sweetheart, an exit. Oh, exit. No, honey. You... A cold Walter Day one. There ain't none. You don't leave a place like this. You just run out of quarters. She's making you straight? Whoa! I suppose that's true in most places. And while I've got you, That nurse counts my quarters while I sleep. I hear her. Clink, clink. Writing it down. Whatever for, dear? Says it's for my own good. My own good's got a balance now, apparently. You send her my way when we're home, sweetheart. I'll save you the arithmetic. See? That's why I sit with you. You hear me fine even when I don't. This guy. Fuck, I'm so excited to try out the air fryer. I'm gonna bring Dino chicken nuggets. It's gonna be awesome. Bingo drink. How to get another bingo? I love how surf rock this song is. Fuck. Drink. Music reminds you of the Crash Bandicoot song when you surf. I feel it. Again, very surf rock. So it does feel like something you hear on the beach. Woo! Woo! Bingo! It's a drink. Bingo drink again. And 2 drink. Another bingo. Bingo drink! Bingo drink. Oh, 3 drinks. Drinks for a bingo and a double bingo. Did I see that Jeff posted Kojima met his mom? Finally met the in-laws? No way, are you serious? The most recent Kojima post I saw, funnily enough, is a Japanese song where the cover art is feet. And all the comments are like, you're not beating the allegations, Kojima. Which is fucking hilarious. Fuck, where do I put this? Shit. Oh. Ooh, bingo. 3 bingo. Ah! Whole bunch of drinks. You know what? I've run out of drink. I think this is a good place to stop. I'm also really tired. And I have work later today. But I had fun. Oh, hold on. Let me choose a blotter first. We'll do the, we should do the UFO sticker. Oh! Yeah. You're also tired? Yeah. It hasn't been too bad of a day, but I'm tired. And I want to have energy for later today so we can watch End of Evangelion and the Petite Evangelion school series. But yeah, you know, I know we didn't beat Diablo, we didn't beat JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but another time, right? And we got to play some Bingo Betty. You gotta respect the elders, right? This goes out to the client I had earlier today. Hope she's doing well. I don't even think she plays bingo or anything. So the funny thing, the client that I had, so she teaches child psychology, and like she has so many playlists of like, you know, sleep playlists or meditation playlists, urological stuff, and it's like, you know, that's cool. I vibe with that. She also does Tai Chi, where she likes to go for walks, so she's pretty active. She likes doing art, and she says she likes Zen Tango, which I learned today is actually just scribbling or something. I don't know, I think it's an old person verb terminology. But she was cool. I liked her. But yeah, shout out to old people. Without old people, we wouldn't have knowledge and experience or whatever. But yeah, excuse me. I'm gonna take my leave. Tired, but I had fun. Even if we lost, we didn't win the Diablo fight, I still had fun hanging out, talking with you guys. Shout out to old people since they won't hear it otherwise, right? You gotta really shout for them. But yeah, thank you guys once again for tuning into the stream. As always, love chatting with you guys, hanging out. If you're just watching, always glad of entertainment. Without boomers, we wouldn't have bad healthcare. Oh, wait. Well, shout out to old people. You're gonna go sleep now, been a day. Yeah, I feel you. Hopefully you get some good rest. Get a nice recharge. But yeah, later today, we're gonna watch the Evangelion Petite Chibi School 3D animation series. Really goofy. I've seen some episodes, not all of them, but they are very goofy. I'm all for it. And then after that, the end of Evangelion, all in one day. As for the next Twitch stream, I believe Hakuoki's next. Keep your eyes peeled for whatever is next. But GG's. I'm glad we didn't win that one Bingo Betty run, but we won some rounds. I'm all for it. But yeah, thank you guys once again for tuning into the stream. As always, love chatting with you guys. Love hanging out. If you're just watching, always glad to be entertainment. I can't wait to try that air fryer. Hopefully this Saturday won't be as chaotic as the last one. But yeah, Mata Nene, my dudes. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night or day wherever you may be. And I'll catch you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there, and peace out.